Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the Chinese remainder theorem. So as you know that we have discussed in the previous topic regarding the linear congruence. So whenever the more number of the linear congruent values are given, then we are going to use the Chinese remainder theorem. So the general format for the Chinese remainder theorem is, so coming to the general format, so x is equal to a1 mod m1, x is equal to a2 mod m2, x is equal to a3 mod m3, so on, x is equal to an mod mn. So if it is in this particular format, then we are going to follow the Chinese remainder theorem. So generally when you want to do the problem regarding the Chinese remainder theorem, we need to follow certain steps. So the steps related to this theorem is, let us see the steps. The steps for solving Chinese remainder theorem. So the step 1 is nothing but we need to take the multiplication of all the values of the mod. So m value is equal to m1 into m2 into m3 and so on till mn. This is the first step. Coming to the step 2, we need to find out the each value where m1, m2 and so on till mn. The values is nothing but whenever you take the consolidated multiplication value, that divided by the each individual mod value. So m1, m2 is equal to m by m2 and so on. mn is equal to m by mn. So like that we need to follow the two steps. Then coming to the third step, step 3, we need to find out the inverse of the, find the inverse of m1 inverse, m2 inverse, so on till mn inverse. So inverses of all these values we need to find out. Then coming to the step 4, so this is the general format you are going to write for the last. So how you are going to write? A1 into m into m1 inverse plus a2 into m2 inverse plus a3 m3 m3 inverse and so on an mn mn inverse into mod the value that we have find out the m, so mod m. So once you are getting the value is equal to this. So like that we need to follow the 4 steps in this problem. So let us see the problem. Let us see the problem regarding this particular Chinese. So today let us see the problem. So this problem in this we have given as x is equal to 4 mod 11, then 5 mod 7, then 5 mod 13. Then here the a1 values is equal to 4, a2 is equal to 5 and a3 is equal to 6. Similarly m1 is equal to 11, m2 is equal to 7 and m3 is equal to 13. Now coming to the step 1. What is the step 1 we have to do? We need to find out the m value. So m value is equal to m1 into m2 into m3. So what are the values here? 11 into 7 into 13, that leads to 1001. That gives 1001. Then coming to the step 2. So in step 2, we need to find out the values of m divided by m1, which gives the capital M1. Then capital M2 is equal to m divided by small m2. These are smalls. Then capital M3 is equal to m divided by small m3. So what are the values here? That is capital M is equal to 1001 by m1, what is that? 11. m2 is equal to 1001 by m2 is 7. Then this is equal to 1001 by the value is 13. So what are the values here? The values are 91. Then here you will get as 143, and this is equal to 77 you are going to get. So once the step 2 is finished, then we'll go to the step 3. So in step 3, we need to find out the inverse of these values. So m1 inverse, m2 inverse and m3 inverse we need to follow. So 91 inverse you need to follow. 91 inverse. So 91 inverse of mod, what is the value of m1? That is 11. So you need to find out 91 inverse mod 11. This you can also write is equal to x into 91 mod 11, which is equal to 1. So we need to take the multiples of 91 in such a manner that you are going to get the value as 1. But when you are going to take the values, so when you are incrementing the values of x is equal to, like if you take x is equal to 1, 2, 3, so on, we are going to get the values as 1. So it is easy to take this value, and also you have another method, that is extended Euclidean algorithm. Using that also you can find out the inverse values of 91, or you may use this particular method where you can easily find out the x value, and based upon that x value we can take as an answer. Here the x value is equal to 4. The x value is equal to 4 because when you multiply, that is x into 4 into 91 mod 11, which gives 364 mod 11, that is equal to 1. Then coming to the next one, what are the values? 143 inverse mod 11. So here 143 mod 11 is equal to, here the 143 mod 11 value is equal to 5. Now coming to 77 inverse mod 11, this also you can write as x into 77 mod, so mod 11, sorry, 143 mod 7 and 77 mod 13. So this you can write as 143 into x into mod 7, you are going to get the value as 5. Here also x into 77 mod 13, the value is equal to 12. So you are going to get 4, 5 and 12. Once you have got the values of inverse, then we need to do the values. So here the capital M1 you have got as 91, and M2 you have got as 143, and M3 you have got as 77. So these are the capital values, M1, M2 and M3. Now finally, what is the step 4 value? So in step 4, we need to find out A1, M1 and M1 inverse plus A2, M2, M2 inverse plus A3, M3, M3 inverse and so on, and total mod of, what is the value that we have got? Total value, that is 1001, total M value. So total M value. So this can be replaced as A1. What is the A1 value? 4. What is the M1 value? Into 91 into M1 inverse. What is the M1 inverse values? That is 4. Plus A2 value. What is the A2 value? 5. What is the M2 value? 143. And what is the M2 inverse? M2 inverse is 5. And what is the A3 value? 6. What is the M3 inverse? M3 value is 77. What is the M3 inverse value? 12 into mod 1001. So our capital M is 1001 value. So once you have got, you will get, once